All right, guys, we have finished our makeup, but it is time to set our makeup. Cream makeup is amazing because you can just blend it and it's almost foolproof. If you do it wrong, you just move and blend some more and then add more if you want more of a dramatic look. But then you need to set it before you go so that it stays in place all day. So Mascara makes a couple products for setting. We have a Perfector sponge. This sponge is made specifically to work with cream makeups, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that when I show you how to use it in a second. We have a Vanilla Dust, which is a setting powder. And then we have Stay Spray, and it comes in two formulas, one with sunscreen and one without. So first, let's go with the Perfector tool. You can see I probably need to clean my Perfector. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it under the water and you're gonna wring it out a couple times, and then you're gonna sit it on the counter while you do your makeup so that it is as dry as it's gonna get, a little bit air dry. And now you're gonna go in and you're going to press and slightly roll just so that you're putting your makeup into place. And the reason I love the Perfector is because it takes a smooth finish and makes it look almost like an airbrush finish or like a second skin. So it is removing any excess makeup. It is pressing and setting my makeup into place where I have put it. And it's super easy, and it's $13. So it is definitely a tool that I was like, oh, I don't need that. And it was a game changer for me. It was highly, highly recommend this tool. This is the one you need for sure. If you are a normal, not T-zone oily person, then you would go to your setting powder. Your setting powder would go where your main highlight or your accent highlight was under your eyes, and then in creases of areas that might wrinkle when you smile or when you laugh. So you're wanting to make sure that you're putting powder so that it's definitely setting and not moving or creasing in those wrinkle areas that you may have. I know I have them by my eyes. I call them smile marks, not wrinkles. By my eyes when I smile, or by my cheeks when I smile. So those are the places I would put it. I do have oily skin. I'm a main T-zone person, but I also prefer a matte finish. So for that, I actually would recommend a translucent loose powder. Airspun is a really cheap one that a lot of artists love. You can get it at Amazon, Target, a drugstore, but I didn't particularly love the smell. So I've been using one from Mary Kay, and I'll drop a link below. I actually have a friend who hooked me up, so I'll drop her link below. And I love Mary Kay's because it does not have a scent. It is still translucent and it is loose, but it also has these little dials so that you can turn it to open, shake out just a little bit, and then close it, where a lot of translucent loose powders are always flowing, and so when you travel they end up all out of the wrong side. So that is one of my biggest reasons for liking this one. So when you're applying this powder, you can use any brush that you had been using. We do have a powder brush, but I'm just going to use the Buffy, which I just was using on my face. So again, you're just going to put that loose powder and you're just going to press. Remember, no swiping, just pressing in. So you're going to press it in, especially under the eyes and those smile marks. And then I'm actually going to go all over my face because I like a little more of a matte finish. So I've done my makeup, I did my Perfector, now I'm going in with my loose powder. You can use any translucent loose powder, just make sure it does not have silicone. Sometimes the silicone reacts with the cream makeup in the sense that it moves. So you just want to make sure that it's one that doesn't have that. Okay. That's my more matte finish. And then I'm gonna go lastly in with my setting spray. So our setting spray, I know you've heard me say this before if you've been around, but it's a little aggressive. I'm gonna try to spray it for you. So it's kind of, sometimes it's like a stream. So sometimes I'll put it right on the Perfector and then kind of put it all on my face. Or what I just recently learned is I've been doing it wrong the whole time. So if you push fast, it's a mist. Here, let me, can you see that? So you could just lean back and spray your face. Since I already sprayed it on my Perfector, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on this way this time. But that's good to know. And our Stay Spray smells sort of like the beach. So like a tropical kind of smell. So again, now I'm a little bit damp, but that will dry and I will still have my matte finish. So if you have any questions about setting your makeup, or you have another translucent loose powder you love, please drop that below. I'm always looking for another one.